Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tysus, and it's been a busy month, hasn't it? With the launch of the Nintendo Switch and all that sort of thing, I've been busy making videos off that, unboxings of, book reviews and things like that. We've shown off Breath of the Wild and Fast RMX via the capture card. We've looked over the hardware. We've looked at the Pro controller and the dock and all that sort of stuff. We've talked about some of the issues of the Switch, and I feel like we can take a breather now. We can take a small break. We can take a break from Breath of the Wild, and sort of get over the hangover of a launch party. It's been a whole month long of Breath of the Wild playing. I'll probably hit the 100 hours by now. I know many others have probably gone over, but with work and this channel and other little projects, it just makes things a little harder to put the time together nowadays. But it has been a busy time for me, and Ninja News is still powering along nicely and well, and people watching things. And of course, I made a couple videos about the video game industry and racism and things like that. But apart from that, my own life has been all right. It's been busy, and obviously rearranging the room here and putting the TV on the side here from this way onwards, and moving the dock into this room for the time being. You can just take the dock in and out of the different rooms pretty easily. It has been a very busy time for me, and I'm hoping that that will continue onwards. April and May are normally quiet months, but with Mario Kart, it could be a lot of fun to play with. So I guess the topic of the video is really now that the launch party is over, and the real work begins for the Nintendo Switch. It doesn't mean that Nintendo stops advertising the product or the console, the games. They're going to keep that momentum going, that high marketing stuff that they've been doing with the Switch. Now they have a few opportunities to roll up their sleeves and get to work. There was a funny rumor of an April 1st direct coming, and it kind of looked legit in terms of the type of games that they would reveal. But I doubt Nintendo will do a direct so soon. They would have announced something by now, and they have other opportunities to do that. As you can tell, it's late here. Oh, very late. But they have opportunities at E3. They need to, for the time being, with the real work, they need to make sure that the virtual console is up and running as soon as possible. Keep updating the firmware, keep announcing third-party games, and really start looking at their other franchises and trying to get them moving. You know, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Monster Hunter on the Switch, and all the other dormant franchises that they need to look into too. Metroid, F-Zero, Advance Wars, get Fire Emblem on the Switch eventually. So all these different games, and that is where they need to keep this momentum going for the Switch. And I would say that the Switch has sold probably over 2 million for March, which is a fantastic debut. And I think they just need to keep that going. I would like to see the virtual console stuff happening. I want to see the Super Nintendo games and all that sort of thing be played on these. And hopefully the upgrade costs won't cost too much, although they might charge us full price again. Who knows? But I think they need to keep the marketing up and doing things well. I don't think it's such a big issue in terms of certain games here and there. I just want them to release a good game every 3 or so months. I think they can do that. They've got that pipeline of Mario Kart Splatoon and Mario Odyssey, but I would like to see maybe another one squeezed in there, or a very healthy showing of virtual console games. And third-party games in the pipeline. I'm tired. This is why I'm rambling on a little bit tonight. So, but this is a bit of a video. Really, the real work is beginning. Good work, Nintendo, so far. I think they're doing well. Far, far better than the Wii U. And I really hope that they can keep this momentum going. They can sell over 10 million. I think that's a big success for them. They can sell more, they'll be even better. But yeah, I'm been enjoying the Switch a lot. But I want to see different games on it. I want to see Mario Kart come out. I want to see all these other games, because having one great Nintendo game is good, but this library really does need a bit more of an injection after Mario Kart 8 Deluxe comes out, and something like the Virtual Console, some announcements of third-party games, and Skyrim is obviously coming. I think they really need it just to keep that momentum going. But they do have E3. I have E3 to show off a bunch of new games, and obviously Reggie, CEO of Nintendo of America, has said that they will have a big E3. So I'm looking forward to that. Last year was pretty good for us on the channel. Lots of people watching us. And we shall see what happens at the E3 for 2017. I'll be up pretty late, I suppose. So, that's news for now. And thank you for watching the NNN show, Thoughts and Opinions. And I shall see you next time, when I've had a bit of a rest.